Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I have for you the ORLY Fall 2021 collection. The names are probably all crooked, so I don't know why I just did that. This collection was sent to me by ORLY for review. So let's get into them. You guys can get a quick overview here what the colors look like. So let's get into the swatches and we'll talk about them as we go. All right, first up we have Wild Willow, and this polish is an olive green, as you guys can see. I would say it's kind of a little bit like a khaki olive green in a way. It doesn't seem very dark to be a fall olive. Usually they're darker. The formula was fantastic. I think I could wear this one at one coat at my current nail length. Very buttery, very creamy. ORLY does a great job with these types of polishes, and this one was no exception. I think you guys are really gonna like this one. I really like this one as well. So up next we have In Full Plume, and this one's like a teal green. It's one of those that's very hard to photograph and take videos of because you look at it and when you put it next to a blue, it looks very green. And when you put it next to a green, it looks very blue. So I would say it's kind of like a true teal in a way. It's kind of medium, you know, it's not too light, not too dark. It's dusty, you know, so it feels folly. Very beautiful. Also a fantastic formula. It was opaque in one coat, but I think I did two. I think I did two for all of these, but the majority of the formulas are just pretty much close to perfection. So next up we have Blue Tango, and before you guys even ask me, before I even show you the swatch, let's put it next to Brittany Beach. It's Brittany Beach. You can tell this one's more of an electric blue. This one's a tiny bit dustier, but they're pretty close. This one's just more summery, okay? Now, this one is actually, I think it was kind of like a jelly formula. Yeah, you can tell in the live swatch and here as well, it's more of a jelly, crelly type of thing. It does go opaque. The swatch picture is in two coats, but the formula is very squishy, so. All right, next up we have String of Hearts. Again, before we even do the swatch, I want to put it next to OPI's 7th and Flower because I think these two are dupes. I'm going to do a quick test right here, extremely dirty and quickly for you guys. There's ORLY, and up next we're going to do OPI. The formulas are fantastic in both of these, and actually I think they're very close. I would say they're dupes. For the naked eye, they're gonna be dupes. I think this one's a tiny bit darker than this one, but come on, you know, in reality, you won't be able to tell. So let's get into the swatches for the ORLY. As you guys saw here, when I showed you in that little tip of the nail, formula is fantastic. These pinks, I think brands by now already got the hang of them, so they're usually pretty great. So there you go. All right, up next, I'm gonna go over the two oranges, and right after I'm gonna do some comparisons to recent ORLY releases that have been similar. So this one is Bird of Paradise. It's like a orange, like the, what is it, the street cone things that they use for the traffic. This looks just like that. It's very bright, very beautiful. It doesn't really strike me very folly. It feels more like a summer color. The formula was really good, very buttery, very delicious. Fantastic job on this orange. I'll show you guys some comparisons up next, but yeah. And then the last color in the collection is Lion's Ear. This one has the same formula as the blue in the sense that it's like a squishy jelly, but it's kind of cruddy because it does go opaque. It's not a completely transparent sheer color, you know. You'll see in the live swatch here, I'm showing it in two coats in the picture. And this one also feels very summery to me, to be honest. But I mean, it's an orange, so I guess oranges are kind of like, usually you tend to think of fall, but this one feels summery. So anyways, let's show you guys now some comparisons to recent ORLYs that have been in the same family as these two oranges so you guys can get an idea. All right, so here we have the two releases from this collection. And I wanted to show you guys Tangerine Dream. Okay. having a lot of oranges, right, from ORLY. Then there is this one, which is like a mustardy yellow, which was Here Comes the Sun. Okay, it's more like same family, but obviously not a dupe. And then there was the Kiss You Later, which is somewhere in the same family as well, but obviously not a dupe. So a lot of like sunset-y type of releases from ORLY, but none of them are dupes. So also comparing the Wild Willow to this was an ORLY release from last winter, a lot dustier, right? This one has a lot more yellow, you can tell, right? And then there is Zoya Copper, which was a recent release as well. You can tell this one is more yellow than this one, right? All right, guys, so I think this collection as a whole is very, very beautiful. The colors, however, seem a little bit too bright to be fall for me. Like this, all of that feels summery. But maybe they're not bright enough to be summery. So this whole collection, even though it's a fall collection, feels more transition-y to me. But I think it's gorgeous. I think, as you guys saw, the quality and the polishes is great. So if you like any of these colors, you're going to be safe. I don't even think I feel like picking a favorite, because I think they're all more or less, like I like all of them more or less the same. I was really impressed by this orange, to be honest. And I like the teal a lot, but also the blue. I don't know. I don't feel strong enough to pick like an obvious favorite on this one. I think the whole collection was good. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, if you had any favorites or any of that. And thank you guys for watching my review. And if you like this video, consider subscribing to the channel, please. Thank you. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.